Hey everybody, welcome to Cajun's Creations. I am your host Cajun. If this is your first time here, welcome to the family. It's always great to see a new face around here. If you've been here before, welcome back. It's always great to see family. Alright guys, this one right here, I don't know what to say about it. All I know is that whenever I saw it, I had to have it. A lot of people had to have it. As a matter of fact, it sold out in 3 minutes in the VIP, and it sold out in less than 1 minute in general. So I know a lot of people were upset that they couldn't get their hands on it. I knew as soon as I saw it, just like everybody else, they went for it. This is number 4 in her collection. So which one is it? Goddess of Wisteria by Drew Kuhlman. 27.6 by 27.6 square drill. It's a square painting. Even if it didn't have the nice little spot right here, you would notice it because the boxing is in blue as opposed to pink for round. But guys, I mean, wow. I don't know what more I can say about Drew. The only thing that comes to mind is that I think that she's officially the new Hanna Lynn or Mrs. Butterdee. Anything that she puts out, I think, is going to sell extremely fast, especially the Goddess collections. Or, excuse me, it's the Revenant collection, the Revenant collection, as she put. There is I put up a link as far as an interview that she gave, and I did a little bit of digging because that's what I do whenever it's something that I like. And she actually gives an explanation as far as what the Goddess or the Le Revolt collection, which is awesome. Basically, spirits of the past into different European historical sites and everything like that. So I thought that was kind of cool. The thing that I liked about this, I love cherry blossoms, love the smell of cherry blossoms, love the sight of it and everything like that. So, unbelievable. So, without further ado, let's get into this beauty right here. And yes, I did open it up like I always do, or cut it open, so that way to save a little bit of time. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you have your favorite drink. I have my coffee on the side as I always do, because hey, that's what us Cajuns do. We drink our coffees. So right off the bat, we see the little toolkit. We do have the pins. We have the bolt with the cover, the little baggies, and the inside is the putty. So we're gonna put this off to the side. Something else that we always look forward to is this nice little packet. So again, it's a little nostalgic. I love that they went from the different transitions. If you have any of the old stuff to the old new packaging to the now packaging, they're the difference and everything like that. So, oh, hello. And we have a bronze card for the Goddess of Wisteria. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, it does have the artist, the name of it, and the size of it. If you're anything like me, and it seems like a lot of people are doing, they collect these and they put them off to the side because, again, a little throwback to the nostalgic as far as whenever we used to collect baseball cards and everything like that. So we're going to put this off to the side so it doesn't get damaged. We're also going to put this off to the side because we're going to go through this right quick. Alright, right off the bat, it has the little step-by-step instructions on how to diamond paint. It has tips and tricks. Also has the kit contents. Right here, it has the QR code for the Facebook group. Again, if you're not a part of it, definitely highly recommend it, because sometimes you're on the fence or you're trying to figure out whether or not if you want a painting or not, and somebody could be working on it and show the final product, and that could be the determining factor on whether or not if you hurry up and grab it, or you just say, you know what, I'll just hold off until I'll put it in my wish list until I go ahead and get the rest of the ones that I want. And also right here, it has the QR code for Diamond Art Club's app, also for Apple and Android. Also, if you can also save 20%. If you're anything like me, diamond status, yeah, you bypass the 20% and everything like that. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna put this off to the side, because now it's time for one of the things that we all look forward to, which is our card legend. Now we turn it over, and it does have the rendition of the painting as well as the start end date. It does have the amount of colors, that it's a square drill, the size of it, and this hue. We're gonna open this up and look at this color palette, guys. I gotta actually back it up. Look at that, wow. Now, Diamond Art Club did something different. Before, it used to be anything under 150 was the AB, but now they actually they packaged it differently, where the ABs were at the end as well as all of the specialty drills. Guys, I absolutely love that y'all did that. Kudos to that, because it keeps all your specialty drills all packed into one. So this bad boy right here, as we see, has 2 ABs and 4 fairy dust. So we're gonna get into those whenever we get there. It does have 82 colors. Wow, look at that, guys, 82. So this has a good assortment within the color palette. So I can't wait to get into the painting and see what everything looks like and where everything goes. So we're gonna take this, put this off to the side, because now it's time to get into this bad boy. So again, unfortunately, I know a lot of people were unable to grab this one, which upset a lot of people. So I'm sorry if you didn't get a chance to, Diamond Art Club. All I can say is just need to restock all of Drew Kuhlman's paintings, man. Because number one, she's talented. Number two, she's unbelievably cool to talk to. I was able to chit chat with her for a little bit. I know she follows my channel, which is awesome. Hi, Drew. So, yeah. I was one of the few. I think I was one of the first people that broke the news to her and said, "Don't know if you realize, but this painting actually sold out extremely quick. I don't think I've ever seen another painting sell out this quickly." I've been trying to think about it, and I can't think of another one. If y'all can think of it, leave a comment and let me know. And kudos to them. But I mean, less than 4 minutes for it to sell out. Wow. Okay, enough of the talking. Here's one of my favorite things to do. All right. So on the bag, it does have the SKU code that matches everything. It does have the name, the title of the painting, in case you do keep your drills away from your canvas whenever you're storing it. Some people do that. Me, I like to keep it in the box, because knowing my luck, if I don't, then it's gonna get tore up or something like that. So I like to err on the side of caution and keep everything as best as I possibly can. So here's the drills. We're actually gonna put this off to the side, because this is what we all came to see, was this bad boy right here. So it does have the cloth backing. I do see from here that this is the top because that's the way that Diamond Art Club does it. So the cloth backing, it is a self-lying, which means that if I just laid this down and let it sit, it will lay down by itself. But we don't have time for that because, hey, we want to hurry up and see what this looks like. So we're gonna give it a little bit of help. Which the way that we do that is we roll it the opposite direction, just very gently. It doesn't have to be too tight. And then once we unroll, roll it up the opposite way, unroll, roll, roll, unroll, we're just gonna gently just run our hands down the painting. Now you don't have to squeeze like to launch it up, like make a fist or anything. Literally, all you're doing is that you're just running your hands to make sure that, and you can you will actually feel whenever it's like, okay, it's gonna lay down for the majority of the part. Now, before we even unravel it and reveal it, it does have the skew, it does have the title, has the size of the painting, does have the artist, and that is Diamond Art Club. Now, it is trademarked, and because Diamond Art Club does compensate the artist for the painting, which, again, if you know anything about diamond painting, it was extremely rare for something like that to happen until Diamond Art Club made it like the baseline of their way of doing business, which, again, guys, kudos. So again, at the bottom, as usual, has a 10% code, has Diamond Art Club's social media, which is always good to follow because they have a lot of sneak peeks as far as whenever they're doing reveals, as far as what's coming up and everything like that, both on the Facebook and the Instagram. And last but not least, it has the nice insignia of a lifetime warranty for the purchaser. So if you get this painting from a D-stash, which I don't know if you'll be able to find it on a D-stash because it was so dang popular. So, but if you get it from a D-stash or if you give it to someone else, unfortunately, it does void the warranty. So now that all of that's out of the way, let's get into this. And that didn't work out. Oh my God, y'all. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say anything because I'm gonna be right back because I want to show y'all what all of this looks like. Hang on. And we're back, guys. What can be said except for absolutely gorgeous. I'm not gonna say anything more because I know you want to take a look up close, so here we go. And that was a quick view of it, only because my upstairs neighbor is being very loud. Don't know if you can hear, if you can't, oh, thank God. But yeah. Drew, if you're seeing this, another home run, girl. Another one. Very nice. All right, guys, let's get into the drills. Cannot wait to see what the color palette looks like. Alrighty, y'all, we are back. We got the drills. You know what the drill is. Sorry, bad pun. Couldn't help it. Here we go. Let's get these out. Whew, I didn't do too bad with that one. So that's always a plus. I'm glad not to make always to make as little amount of noise as possible. So, all right. So the way that Diamond Art Club does their packaging, they do from the most that you're going to use to the least that's necessary, and each strand holds about I think like 20 packets of the different drills. So that's the way that they usually package them. So we're going to take a look and we're going to see what we have. So we got right off the bat, we see 336, one of those. 317. We got 844. Looks like what? Looks like 413 on that one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 413. We got 939, 791, 779. We got 2 packs of those. 158, 327, 37.99, which a lot of artists are, maybe Diamond Art Club is doing the rendering of, instead of keeping everything black, they do like the different shades for shadowing. So we have 3 colors of the 37.99. 823, we got 2 of those. 154 and 161. So again, that was 20 of those, and so that was our first strand. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep going as soon as I can grab the new strand. We got 3837, 161, 6014, 3371, 3041. We got two packets of the 414, 3740, 552, 550. I love these 2 colors right here, especially the 550. We got 2 packets of the 550. Love the deep purple color. And 318. So now it looks like as if we're getting into the little, I would say medium-sized amount of drills in the packets. So 451, everybody's beloved 310. We have 838, 3835, 6034, 169, 3860, 3836. Had to make sure I said the right one for that one. 452, and our first fairy dust, the Z3727. This one's a beautiful, I don't know if like a pink color, a salmon color, I guess you could call it. It's not necessarily a pink, but absolutely beautiful. Now, what makes fairy dust, if this is your first time looking at it, imagine taking the regular drills and putting glitter on top of it, and then sealing the glitter onto the drills. Excuse me. So that's what the fairy dust is. So let's keep going. We got 3861, 792, 3042. Our second Z, 316. Now again, so see, like how I said, this is more like a salmon. So this one looks more like a pinkish color to me than this one. So yeah, I can't wait to. This has got to go into the cherry blossoms, which would make sense, but we'll see. Let's keep going. 3726, 930, 160, 315, 3807, and 3834. Now we're on to the even smaller packets. So we got 208, 931, 6001, 778, and another Z. Ooh, this one, I don't think I've seen this one before. This one is a beautiful purple color. So this one is Z553. And right next to it is our first AB, which is AB 453. AB stands for Aureole Borealis. Now, again, if this is your first time here, you're wondering what's the difference. So this is what a regular drill looks like. This is what the fairy dust looks like. So the regular, fairy dust, and AB. Now the AB, again, it stands for Aureole Borealis, so it's kind of like if they put the rainbow on top of the drill and then they seal it. The same thing, the difference like they do for the fairy dust with the glitter, they put a rainbow on top of it, and you can see how they shimmer and shine. So those are the three different type of drills that we're going to have in this painting. So 225, our second AB, 712. Now this one's a little bit darker than this one right here. Oh, or lighter actually. I don't know. Looks like a tint of yellow almost. So you tell me, lighter, darker, or just a regular tint of yellow? Inquiring minds want to know. So 951, 6033, 840. We got 3020, 3064, 210, 407, 554, 3787, and we got 841, 152, 3864, and 3021. We are down to the last, or as we say down south, we're down to the nitty gritty. Here we go. 839, 824, 6021, 415, 3803, 159, 924, 632, and 645. And our last Z, I'm pretty sure this is our last one. If not, I'm sure we'll find out. But an even deeper pink. So we got the 3607, the Z. Look at that one. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, 3802, 3750, 825, 3024, 3863, 3752, 6030, 950, 340, and last but not least, 938. Here you go, guys. The beautiful color palette of this one. All 82 colors. Now, I'm going to have to try to put this all together. I don't put this back in the bag. I don't know if I want to, because I have a feeling this is going to be the next painting that I do after I finish the one that I'm almost done with. But we'll see. So give me a second. I'll put all of this back, and then we'll go over the painting and try to find all of the different specialty drills. So don't go anywhere. If you want to go anywhere, go get you something to drink. Come back. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, I got the drills in. Didn't do such a great job because, like I said, I have a feeling this is going to be the next one, the next painting that I do. I'm almost finished with Crystal Fox. So I'm almost done with that one. A pretty round drill canvas. So that one didn't take me that long. So I'm going to probably start working on this one as soon as I finish with that one. So without further ado, we're going to put this off to the side, because now comes the fun part, finding the specialty drills. So again, you do have the legend both on the top left and the bottom right. But because this has so many colors, I mean, look at this, guys. Hang on. Let me see. There you go. That's literally almost the length of my light pad. So it does have the perforated pages along with the dotted lines. I'm not too sure how much I like the dotted lines, but we'll see about that. So again, there's our specialty drills, starting with number 77 because it's marked AB. So here's our 2 ABs, and here is our 4 fairy dust. Now before it was all the way at the top, number 1, 2, 3, however many ABs you had, but I love how they've done this now. So it's like everything is grouped together. Great job, guys. So we're gonna actually try to group the 2 ABs together because of the color. I have a feeling that they're going to be kind of together, like we see right here. So this is our second AB right here, but then this is our first one right here. So as you can see, they're kind of together. So this is kind of like in the light, like the lamp that's here. Let's see if it's actually in the lady, or our goddess, as I guess you would call her. Yep, I see some all right here. It's one of our ABs right here. Some more throughout. So it's kind of like the illumination of her. The illumination, that's an interesting word. More right here. And all right here. So all throughout the lady, we have our first AB. There's the other one right here. So we definitely see it within the lights. Speckled through right here. Let's move over here, and we have them right here. We're gonna move over because we got another light, which there you go. It's right here. We have them right here. I don't think we have any down here of that color. That's one thing that I love about Drew Kuhlman's paintings. Whenever they do the rendition from the Diamond Art Club does a rendition, you can see the color and you can kind of guesstimate where they would be at. So I mean, we have almost the off-white colors, so you can almost guess it's going to be where the lights are, and the different areas right here, like a little speckle here, we have a little bit here. I mean, like, you don't have to look in this area right here unless it was like stars or something like that, because normally it wouldn't be in that area. So it's kind of like you already know, you can kind of look away, like right here. They're all speckled right here. So all in here. So like I said, the different lights is where it's basically where it's gonna be at. So we definitely have, we see it throughout the painting, especially where the lights are. So those are our AB, guys. So kind of knock them out at the same time. So we're gonna go next. We're gonna go to this fairy dust. It looks like a timepiece, kind of like the sands of time, just on its side. So again, that one is kind of like a purple color. So we know that we got like a lot of the beige I don't want to say beige because I don't want to be incorrect, but like a beigeish purple and pinks. So let's see. I'm gonna lift this up a little bit. So we're looking for that little bitty timepiece. If y'all see it, guys, let me know. I think this is one of our other fairy dusts, but we're still looking for the timepiece. And then this is a little deceptive because it looks like it, but it's not. So, Anybody see any? Wow, you can usually pick them up quickly. Oh, there we go, guys. That's what we're looking for, this color right here. So if it's around where the light is, maybe that's where the rest of them are. Let's see. Yep, a couple right there. Any in this area right here? No, not this one. Anything in our goddess? Nope. Alright, so what do we got over here? Guys, if y'all can hear my upstairs neighbor, I am so sorry about that. But then again, who has a quiet oasis in life nowadays between kids and neighbors and everything else? So sometimes you just gotta make do with what you got when you got it. So yeah, I'm just talking out loud because I cannot find more of these. Unless that's all that it was, which, oh, there we go, guys. Here we go. More right here. So I don't feel bad because I don't feel bad for missing them because I think that was one of them that was the very sparse one, like the one that didn't have a lot, because it's got a little bit in this area right here and up here and drizzled here. So I think that was one of them that was kind of like the one that had the little bit of the color. So nope, I don't see anything else, guys. So let's go to the next one. And this one's gonna be the reverse right triangle, I guess you can call it. The reverse right triangle. I'm at a loss sometimes of calling these because some people are like, "Whoa, I call it this and I call it this," and sometimes, hey, what's that phrase? You do you, boo boo. There you go. Whatever you call it, as long as you're enjoying what you're doing, that's all that matters. So, okay. So this one's purple, so it should be in this area right here, which right there, that's the color that we're looking for, guys. So did we miss it over in this area right here? I don't remember seeing it. Nope, I didn't miss it. So, okay. So let's go back to where we were. And right off the bat, right here, guys, we can see it, a lot of it right here. A little bit here. A little bit in this area right here as well. So it looks like as if it's going to be in the, it looks like the vegetation. Yep, right here. So that's where that's going to be at. Do we have any in this area right here? I don't see any. So let's go more over here. We see a little bit here. And throughout here as well. And in this area. So that's that color. So let's continue on. Next, diamond. We want some diamonds. Shine bright like diamond. Yes, indeed. Good song. Love that song. Anyway, let's see. We're going. Pretty soon you're going to be like, Cajun, will you just shut up? Sorry, guys. I'm from the South. We like to talk. I know I saw some. Yep, there we go, guys. So I was right. I remember earlier I said, well, I think that's one of the colors that we're going to be looking for. And sure enough. So that one is literally going to be like that's going to be our pink. So let's see if we can't make short order of this. Here, up over here. Here. Let's see that color there. And over here. See a few here. And nothing in this area. More right here. So yeah, that's kind of where those are going to be at. And last but not least, it looks like a square, like not square. Not square. Okay. So again, it kind of gets confusing because you see this right here and you're like, oh, that's it. But no, it's not. So it looks like a brownish color. So you would think that it would be in this area right here. But it's not. What about where the lights are at? Yeah, I see one right here and a couple right here. So I think that's going to be a place for us to look, which is going to be around where the lights are. Yep, like right here. I'm trying to go, yep. That's where they're going to be at, guys. It's going to be closest to where the lights are, which there's none in this area right here. Yep, right here. And there's more of the fairy dust that we couldn't find earlier. Hi. See, I try my best to find it for you guys. Sometimes it just doesn't work. And then you come back and it's like, oh, there they are. Right here. So they're all surrounding the different lights. It's definitely speckled throughout here as well. So yeah, this one's gonna have a lot of fairy dust, a lot of shimmer and shine. So guys, here it is, The Goddess of Wisteria by Kuhlman. Like I said, unfortunately, it's sold out. As a matter of fact, it sold out like in 4 minutes, period. So hopefully by looking at the painting here and my video that you can see the absolute beauty of it, and either say, you know what, it's really not for me, or you say, you know what, I gotta have it, and everything like that. So hopefully I didn't drag on too much. Again, sorry if I did. I'm Cajun, we like to talk. So All right, guys. So until next time, remember, you are enough. If you know anybody struggling, please, please let them know that they are enough. And until our next video, remember, do what makes you sparkle. Later, guys.